Hi Pisces, welcome to Carol's Universe, tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading. This is from the 6th of September through 30th, sorry, of September through to the 6th of October. Guys, you've also got a love reading sitting on the channel as well for October. I thought I'd put a love monthly reading up, so if you want to check that out, you can. Okay, let's go on with your reading, guys. Hi Pisces, so we've shuffled your card. Let's have a look. And it's funny because when we're looking at who you are for the week, Pisces, 3 cards came out. 3 cards in one. So let's have a look at what these are. You are the 6 of Cups. Okay, if you're the 6 of Cups. Now on this card, there's a woman sitting in water. Now water on tarot cards or on any card, oracle or tarot, talks about somebody who's steeped in emotion. And if you look at her, she is steeped in water. So you're steeped in emotion this week. You might be reminiscing quite a bit with this card here, Pisces, because this 6 of Cups, you can see she's completely immersed, literally immersed in water. So I think that you're steeped in emotion. I think you're kind of immersed in emotion this week. It's probably something reflective of the past because it's a 6 of Cups card. Let's have a look at the next one. The King of Cups showing here. So I think that you're very kind of this week, I think that emotionally wise, I think that you're kind of immersed in your emotion. You're steeped in emotion about the past concerning an individual here, Pisces, a King of Cups. This could be a Cancer, a Scorpio individual. It doesn't have to be. But this will be somebody that you loved. So this is probably looking like it's something to do with love. And wow, you've got a Page of Cups there as well, which is interesting. So for me, with the 6 of Cups, Pisces, you're showing as being steeped in emotion. It's concerning a King of Cups. Page of Cups, somebody who your heart, I think with the Page of Cups, somebody who your heart is very much open to at the moment. Because the Page of Cups shows romantic interest. Okay, this is somebody who you're probably, who you're probably still dreaming about, thinking about, who you're romantically, extraordinarily interested in with this Page of Cups energy. It's funny how it's all cups. So when you get more than one cup card on a reading, it means that the reading is all about your emotions and it's about love. It's about feelings. So I think that you're kind of steeped in emotion this week. It feels to me like you're reminiscing about somebody from your past, somebody who you're probably still in love with, Pisces. And what's this about? What's the situation about? What's the situation actually about, though? Ooh, Queen of Coins reversed. That's what this is all about. I think that the situation is with this Queen of Coins in reverse, somebody put themselves first. Because the Queen of Coins reverse doesn't care about anyone. She doesn't care about anyone but herself. You know, in the upright, the Queen of Coins is really kind. She's nurturing. She's giving. She's supportive. She'll help anybody. She's just a really nice lady when she's in the upright. She's helpful. She's supportive. She's an advisor. If you need anything from her, she's there for you. She's very supportive to her friends, her whole family. And the thing with the Queen of Coins is, when she's in the upright, she will make time for everyone. It doesn't matter if she's busy at work. It doesn't matter if she's busy with the kids. It doesn't matter if she's busy doing the housework. If you need the Queen of Coins and she's upright, she's there for you. It's as simple as that. She'll be there. But in the reverse, this person is extraordinarily self-serving. They don't have any time for anyone. So this is the type of person that says, I can't be with you. I can't be with you tonight. I can't be with you tomorrow because I'm at the gym. I'm honing my beautiful body because I'm thinking, the coins are all about the body as well. So the Queen of Coins is extraordinarily vain. She's very vain, and she's also, there's another word that I use for the Queen of Coins. This person is very, there's another word, but I can't remember what it is. But she's an extraordinarily vain, demanding type of an individual, She wants things from people, but she doesn't want to have to give to anyone. She's very one-sided as a character, as the Queen of Coins energy. She's very lazy as well with the Queen of Coins energy. She's not particularly nurturing when she's in the reversed either. So I think the week is that this person, I think whoever this King of Cups is, the person that you have still got this kind of romantic interest in, with this Page of Cups, the person that you're still in love with, the person who your heart is probably still very faithful to, and the person that you're probably still thinking about, Pisces, I think, and actually Page of Cups is a Pisces card, so that's definitely you on the card, but you're showing as being the young Pisces, so the young Page of Cups, so you've got this kind of romantic fantasy going on, because the Page of Cups is all about having a romantic fantasy. He's a dreamer like the Knight of Cups. So there you guys are steeped in emotion with the Six of Cups about this King of Cups, somebody who you are, you know, you have this kind of romantic ideal of, you're kind of fantasizing about with the Page of Cups energy showing here. Some of you guys probably even trying to contact this person, but the theme of the week is because this person's not particularly forthcoming. Queen of Coins in the reverse. It's funny, but sometimes, unfortunately, sometimes what happens is that this for me is a case of unrequited love. It looks like unrequited love for me, because it looks like you're giving everything to this king, you know, but this person isn't giving anything to you. Queen of Coins reversed. Okay, I mean, the theme could be about another woman as well. Queens reversed often show other people as well, especially other women, so maybe there's a third party involved here. Let's have a look at what your goal is. Ooh, yeah. But your goal is to stop putting your attention onto this, which is interesting because the Eight of Coins is reversed. So when you get an Eight of Coins reversed, Pisces, you don't want to put any more work or effort into this situation. So your goal is actually to stop thinking about this person. You don't want to put any more effort into this individual here, Pisces. What's the obstacle that you need to overcome? The Moon. You've still got these deep feelings for this person with the Moon energy. The Moon... when it shows up in a love reading, it means a few things. It can mean secrecy, but it can also mean vision. It can also mean dreaming. It can also mean a deep, affectionate love for another individual. I think that you guys with this, and also the problem with the Moon energy as well, is that this card is very heavily connected with karmic love as well. So this Moon card will actually indicate that you've had a past life. You've had a past life with this individual. So I think there's a couple of things when I look at this. I think number one, the Moon energy that you need to overcome is that, and also the Moon is up and down energy. So on the one hand, Pisces, what we're seeing is that you are steeped in emotion about this King of Cups, somebody who you still fantasize about, somebody who you still dream about with that Page of Cups energy. But your goal is, I don't want to do this. I want to stop putting so much focus on this person. That's your goal, is to stop thinking about this person. It almost feels like you can't help it, Pisces, but your goal is, I don't want to carry on doing this. Eight of Coins in the reverse. The problem is, number one, you kind of yo-yo. Your emotions are yo-yo from one thing to the other. One moment you don't want to put any work into it, or any more effort, or put in more focus on this individual with the Eight of Coins. The next minute you're dreaming about this individual here, and you're kind of welling up and getting overly emotional about what you had, and you know, the relationship that you both enjoyed, that type of thing. That is no more, because this person's a bit of a selfish bugger, or they've got someone else. But the problem that you need to overcome, if you don't want to put the work, you know, any more focus on this individual, Eight of Coins is the reverse, is a few things. Number one, you yo-yo. So emotionally wise, you need to get more of a balance, because whereas Temperance is emotional balance, the Moon is emotional imbalance. So the obstacle you need to overcome is that you're kind of yo-yoing between not wanting to think about this person, not wanting to put any focus on this person, Pisces, and between that and also kind of like, oh, I can't stop thinking about them, that type of thing. The other thing is that you do have a very deep affection and a very deep psychic connection to this person as well. So you probably do a lot of dreaming about this person, Pisces. And for some of you guys, you really do regard this person to be your soulmate, your twin flame, your karmic partner, because the Moon is all about that. This card shows up when you have lived a past life with this individual. So you might have a karmic partner here. This person, actually, I feel that this person is probably more than it. I don't think they're a soulmate. I think they're a twin flame. What could you be achieving by the end of the week? Well, you could be achieving the Fool. And I'm not going to say that there's a new beginning, but I'm saying that you could be achieving kind of shrugging off some of that emotional baggage that you've got. Because I think that this weighs very heavily down on you, Pisces. I don't think you want to carry on thinking that this is what happens with a twin flame. And the Moon is a twin flame card, because you've lived a past life with this individual. All right, you really have with that Moon card. There is such a psychic, spiritual connection that you have with that individual, Cancerians. And that's why you're steeped in emotion. And you can't stop thinking and dreaming about this individual, because you do have that emotional and spiritual connection there. That hasn't just happened. This is something that is coming to this lifetime from many thousands of years before, because you lived a life with this person. All right, and you didn't fulfill what you were meant to have fulfilled in that lifetime, and you were meant to have fulfilled it in this time. The only problem is that we have the runner chaser. You are the chaser, this person is the runner, because they are the Queen of Coins in the reverse, or there's another person on the scene, you know. It's because they show a lack of interest, and they're all kind of about themselves. This love is probably from their perspective quite superficial. So what you could achieve by the end of the week is at least maybe shrugging off some of this baggage with the Fool. What do you need to avoid, Pisces? You need to avoid Page of Pentacles energy. Looking at their picture, more than likely. You see the pentacle that the Page of Coins holds. He holds it up as an object of desire. This is the physical attraction. Now, you can't avoid being physically attracted to this person. That's virtually impossible. But the pentacle in the page's hand is probably the picture of the person that you still have feelings for, Pisces. So you see the pentacle, how he looks at it. He looks at this pentacle like, oh man, he's looking at the picture on your phone. Oh, wasn't he so beautiful? Look at his eyes, look at his hair. Can you see? You're like, oh, look at that. You probably want to avoid looking at pictures of this person with that Page of Coins, okay? What do you need to embrace? Judgment, that you can free yourself from the situation. You can free yourself from the situation with the Judgment energy. You can. With time and with effort, you'll be able to do it. And if you need advice, where can you go? You need to go to the Two of Swords. That's interesting. I think you need to go to someone who doesn't care about this person or the situation with you either way. Somebody who can give you an unbiased point of view. Because the Two of Swords doesn't see. They don't see anything. So, you know, possibly you need to go to, for example, somebody who is quite detached from the situation. Somebody who's like a, I don't know, maybe a tarot reader, or somebody who can give you some spiritual advice on the matter, but somebody who doesn't have an emotional investment in this. Like, for example, you don't want to be going to your sister or your mom, people that love you, because if this person decided to piss off or go or leave you, they're going to dislike them, okay? All they'll say to you is, you know, I'll just get over it type of thing. It wasn't worth it anyway. But I think that this is deeper. This feels like a deeper energy, this reading does. This really feels quite deep. It feels like it's something you cannot help doing, Pisces. You can't help it. You can't. Which is why I say to you, Pisces, avoid looking at pictures of this person on your phone or wherever you got the pictures. You know, avoid looking at little mementos that this person gave you. Maybe they bought you a ring, or, you know, maybe they bought you a nice bracelet, or maybe they bought you a nice bit of clothing. You know, avoid, look, because this is kind of sentimental as well. So the Page of Coins on this card reminds me of somebody who's looking at something. They've got something of sentimental value. So you need to avoid looking at something that holds sentimental value concerning this individual, because all it's going to do is it's just going to keep you steeped in that emotional, you know, in this emotional area that you're in at the moment. It's going to keep you steeped in the past with the Six of Cups energy. It's going to keep you steeped in the emotions about that you feel for this person here. The person that you dream about, that you think about, that your heart is still open to. All right? When you look at the good times. Because that Page of Coins is just looking at the good times. It's just like, oh man, he bought me this. Oh, wasn't it lovely? Oh, look at that. Oh, you know, look at his hair. Look at his eyes. Oh my God. You know, it's that type of thing. You probably want to avoid doing that if you can, because you don't want to do it. You know you don't want to do it because your goal is to stop focusing on this individual, Eight of Coins reverse. That's what your goal is. You say you don't want to do it. But I know this thing very well with Twin Flames, because I think a few years back, there was someone around me who I had this, you know, really strong attraction to. And when I left the place that I was working at, he was still there every day on my mind. And I didn't want to feel that way. It was only luckily after a year and a half, thank the Lord, the energy started to... But I started doing several readings on me and him and on him. And I started discovering through the cards exactly what type of person this was that I was interested in. And he wasn't for me. And as soon as I started to uncover, okay, it took a few readings for me to really wake up. But I did. It was hard, but after a year and a half, I got over that. And I haven't looked back since. There's nothing there. I don't think about this person at all. I'm not saying that they're a false twin flame, because you do get false twin flame soulmates. This is not a soulmate. This is a twin flame. This is definitely a twin flame that you have, definitely, if it resonates with you. Because it is only a twin flame that you would feel this way about. You know, most people that have twin flames, but you're apart, you know, I don't believe in all this bullshit, you know. What do they call it? Twin flame, or, you know, it's time for you and your twin flame to come back together, and, you know, time for reconciliation. It's like bullshit. Rubbish. Rubbish. Sorry, it's rubbish. Absolute cack. Nonsense. If somebody really wants to be with you, they'll be with you. Now, I do believe in the twin flame theory. I really do believe in that. I do. But I think that at the end of the day, you can't force someone. They might be your twin flame, but usually you have the more awakened one and the one that isn't awakened. And sometimes that person is never going to be awakened. So what's the point? You're just kind of cutting yourself. If your twin flame wants to be with you, they will come. They will come, but you can't force it. You can't. And it looks to me like this person doesn't want to be with you. Not being horrible, Pisces, but this is how it looks. You're consistently looking at these mementos of this individual. You consistently do. You need to avoid it because you need to embrace that you need to break free from this judgment. What we're going to do is we're going to put the camera down on the cards, Pisces. We're going to have a look at the reading again very quickly. Then we're going to have a look at your work and your proper love reading. Sorry, guys. You got a lot of love readings. You've got one here, one coming up on the same thing, and then you've got one for October. Whew. Okay, right. Let's put the camera down on the cards. Bear with me. Okay, Pisces, so we've got the cards down. Sorry, I need to pull these up just a little bit here because we want the bottom cards to show. And I just thought about it as I was rearranging the layout for you guys to have a look at the layout this way round on the camera. This brought to mind a cord cutter. This person cuts cords. Can you see the scissors? So if you need support, go to someone who can cut the cords because you can have, and this looks like the cord. Can you see down here, this little jaggy bit? They look like cords. And they look like a cord cutter. And I've heard of people that have like this real kind of attachment to there's a karmic part. This person is your twin flame stroke karmic partner, right? You have a karmic tie bond and it hasn't been resolved in this lifetime. It wasn't resolved in the last one either, which is why the universe has brought you back in different forms to try and resolve it. There's a karmic debt that needs to be paid. We don't have a devil. No, we don't. But there is, for me, definitely a karmic debt that hasn't been paid. I don't know whether it's ever going to get paid. I'm sorry. But you need someone who can cut the cord. So you're probably going to have to, if it's getting really bad, Pisces, and this resonates with you, you're probably going to need to go to someone who can cut that cord. All right? Because what I'm seeing here is that you guys are steeped in emotion. It's about the past. Concerning the King of Cups, it could be another water sign, but this is somebody who you really, really loved. Okay, and this is someone who you imagine. You do a lot of daydreaming. The Page of Cups is all about your imagination. Page of Cups is ruled by Pisces. So this is somebody who you dream about. You imagine you guys are going to be together. There's a lot of kind of daydreaming going on here. Your heart is still open to this person. You're in love. But it's all a fantasy in a way. But you do a lot of fantasizing about this individual. Now, the theme of the week, the reason that this is all occurring is because this person's probably gone. This person with the Queen of Coins in the reverse, they're not showing you any love. They're not showing you any interest. It's all about themselves. Or there could have been a third party. Maybe they went off with someone else, unfortunately. Queen of Coins reverse. Now, your goal is, I don't want it. Basically, Pisces, you don't want to focus on this. You really don't want to focus on it. Eight of Coins reverse. You're not interested in putting your effort and your time and your effort and your focus on this individual. You're not interested in, Eight of Coins is kind of doing the work, putting the work in. And what you do with the Eight of Coins, you could be on the internet consistently looking. It's something that you do over and over and over and over again. So it's a cycle that comes with the Eight of Coins. So you guys could be studying this person, looking at what this person's doing on Facebook. Are they attached to anyone else? Are they seeing anyone else? Is anything going on? Blah, blah, blah. But in the reverse, you guys are my goal is to stop this. You want to put a stop to it. You're tired of putting all your focus on this individual. But the obstacle you need to overcome is, number one, emotionally, you're very tied to this person. Number two, with the moon energy, you've got a very deep soul connection to them. Number three, they are your twin flame. You've had a past life with this person with the moon energy, showing up here with the moon. And number four, emotionally wise, one moment you want to do this, but you often find yourself doing this and probably this as well. You could be achieving at least kind of by the end of the week, kind of being able just to offload some of the baggage. Can you see how the bucket is empty? She's offloaded the baggage. That could simply be by going out. There's birds in flight, so you're probably going to be doing some communicating with friends, that type of thing, just to distract you from this energy. Avoid looking at personal, sentimental mementos of this person, because this is a memento that the Page of Coins is looking at. Avoid doing that, Pisces, because it's going to keep you like this, okay? Avoid looking at this person's picture on your phone, or looking at the, the nice piece of clothing that they bought you and reminiscing and thinking, oh, look what he bought, look what she bought me. I remember when they bought me this perfume, oh my God, it reminds me of them. All that type of thing. You probably need to avoid doing that because it's just going to keep you here. Embrace that it's time to set yourself free. All right. Now, the only way you're probably going to do that is by probably going to a cord cutter, somebody who's able to cut the ties that you are bound to with this individual. Reminded me of a cord cutter this did. If this is not the case, Pisces, go to somebody who doesn't have an emotional investment in it in the first place. Somebody who's going to be able to give you some really unbiased advice. All right, let's get the advice from the angels, Pisces. Universe, spirit, angels, what's the advice that you have? What's the advice that you have for Pisces on this reading? Right, it says, if you believe, meditation will bring the answers. Okay. Don't stop and ask, oh, I'll put that upside down. Don't stop and ask your angels. Okay. It says, wait, because in the near future, there's going to be abundance. Okay, that's it. Let's get your work reading done, my darlings. Okay, Pisces, we've got the cards down for your work reading. Let's have a look what's going on. So for work, we have the 7 of coins. So 7 of coins often shows rewards for hard work. So some of you guys being rewarded for all the hard work that you've put into a job here. And some of you guys might be reviewing whether you want to stay, because this is the card where you're taking a step back. You've probably, with the 7 of coins, been in a job quite a while. And this could be taking a step back to review, you know, do I want to stay in it? Do I want to move on? That type of thing with the 7 of coins energy. Queen of Wands. You know what? I think that you're taking a step back to review whether you want to stay in a job or not here, Pisces. You've got ambitions. Queen of Wands means to have an ambition. You know your job very well. That's why I said with the 7 of coins, you've been in your job for quite a while, because the Queen of Wands will tell you that you know your job very well, but you have ambitions. You're getting a bit bored as well with these cards. So some of you guys looking to do something else. Queen of Wands energy. 6 of coins. So your ambitions, 6 of coins energy. Maybe it depends on what the 6 of coins is. Okay, I don't know whether your ambitions are to receive. It might be to receive something else. 6 of coins energy. Receive what though? Hierophant energy. This is to be given. I think that this is a place of power, because the Hierophant is a position of power. So you guys here, you're taking a look at all you've put into your job, and your ambition now is to be given a position of power. So I actually think that this isn't leaving your job. This is getting a promotion where you are, Pisces. Let's have a look here. Yeah, the Ace of Cups is the given card. So 2 cards indicating a gift. 2 cards indicating being given something in work. So this is an opportunity for power. So your ambition is to be given an opportunity, Ace of Cups, for power, because this is the opportunity that's presenting itself, and this is a given with the 6 of coins, and the Hierophant is power. So I actually feel there's a couple of things here. First thing is, definitely this for me stays the same, where you've given time, you've done well, I think, for some of you Pisces people in terms of work. You've been in your job for probably a good few years for some of you guys here, and you're saying to yourself, oh, I've been in my job a good few years. Let me think about what I've given to this job. You know what? My ambition now is to be given the opportunity, okay, with the Ace of Cups energy, to to be in a position of power with the Hierophant. But also it might be some of you guys, your ambition is to be given, to be funded. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to be funded. 6 of coins is funding. Could be something to do with the Hierophant energy, education. So maybe you're looking to get funded for some form of research or education within work. But I feel in these cards here, it looks like you guys are looking for a promotion. You know that you've put a lot into the work that you do with the 7 of coins, and you know that you deserve now to be given an opportunity where you can where you are elevated, because the Hierophant means to be elevated. Let's have a look at the next one. But there are worries here for some of you Pisces with the 9 of Swords energy. There are worries, 5 of Cups energy. There's a lot of worries going on for you in work, and there's a lot of sorrow and regret and sadness with the 5 of Cups. Some of you guys just feeling really sad with the 5 of Cups energy, but I feel with the Sun energy that this is going to be overcome. So some of you guys feeling really worried here with this 9 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, but the Sun will always tell you that this will be overcome with the Sun. King of Cups energy, there's an offer coming in. Whenever you get a cup card and they're putting the cup like this, there's an offer. King of Cups energy. 9 of Wands, you're waiting for an offer to come. You're waiting for an offer, because the 9 of Wands is waiting, and this would be the offer. All right, so I think that you guys are waiting for an offer. Okay, let's have a look at this reading again. I do feel that some of you guys are feeling kind of sad and worried with the Nine of Swords energy. And both cards indicate feeling sad and worried, the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. There's a little bit of sadness and anxiety going on here. And it's around a job you've been in, Seven of Coins energy. You might have been in this job for quite a while with that Seven of Coins energy, because you've taken a step back to review the job and said, well, what am I getting out of this now? And some of you guys are, well, it is my ambition. Some of you guys, it's to get a pay raise. Six of Coins could be the pay raise card as well. So it might be, I'm taking a step back. Even though that's the higher of this card here, it could still be that you've taken a step back. You seem to be a little bit upset here, Pisces, and you're taking a step back with the Seven of Coins. And you're saying, you know what, I think I'm just going to review everything I've put into this job and whether I'm getting the rewards I truly deserve. And some of you guys might be a little bit worried about, because you don't think with the Five of Cups that you're getting the rewards that you deserve. Your ambition with the Queen of Wands is to be given, or number one, probably a pay raise it could be, but also your ambition really is to be given, Six of Coins energy, the chance or the opportunity to rise above the Hierophant energy here, your station of the Queen of Wands energy. And I think that you're very positive about that. I think despite, because we've only got two cards indicating worry here, but everything else is brilliant, all right? They're just two, and they're minors as well, so that's fine. So even though I'm seeing worries here regarding work, some of you guys been waiting as well with the Seven of Coins energy for that promotion of the Six, okay? I also feel that even though there's worries about that, you guys are kind of taking stock now with the Seven of Pentacles, and you're saying, you know what, actually my ambition is to be given, Six of Coins energy, the opportunity, Ace of Cups, to shine with the Sun energy, okay? And your version of shining is people promoting you. So a promotion with this Hierophant energy to a place of power, okay? And you guys are waiting for that offer, for that opportunity to come in. Let's have a quick look at what the work advice is. What is the advice for work and finances for Pisces? What is the advice for Pisces and work and money? Right, take a divinely guided chance. So it's all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar but no longer appropriate. There you go, that's your Queen of Wands. She knows everything about what she's doing and it's really comfortable, but that's why you're reviewing things here, because you're saying, actually no, I want more. Queen of Wands always wants more. She knows the jobs, I want more. I deserve Six of Coins. I want to receive an opportunity to shine with the Sun energy, to be given a place of power. Maybe some of you guys are looking for a directorship or a managerial position, that type of thing. And you'll wait. You're quite happy to wait for the offer to come in, to present itself. But this is presentation, so you're quite happy, Sun energy, to wait, Nine of Wands, for this opportunity, Ace of Cups, to be presented to you with the King of Cups energy. Okay, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. So that makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, let's do your love reading, Pisces. Bear with me. Okay, Pisces, let's have a look at your love reading. Ooh, Six of Wands, confidence. I read this. Six of Wands as confidence. So when you get the Six of Wands in a love reading, you're really confident, you're really happy within your relationship. You have a lot of confidence and trust within the partner with the Six of Wands. Basically, this is the card of the soulmate. This is the one. When you get the Six of Wands, you've met someone, they're the one. However, we've got the Ten of Swords, betrayal. Okay. It's a shame, really, with the Ten of Swords, but then the Ten of Swords can be the ending of the painful situation, the painful cycle. But it might be for some of you guys, meeting the one means the ending of a painful cycle. What's next door to the Ten of... No, it's not. Three of Swords. I don't think it is. I think with the Six of Wands energy, I think that this could be in Leo. This is Leo in Jupiter is the Six of Wands energy. A really overly egotistical energy is the Six of Wands. I think that somebody here has betrayed you and caused heartbreak, and I think that this isn't about confidence. I think this is showing a person. The Six of Wands would show a player. If it was to show a person, if somebody were to say, can you show me what type of person, I don't know, David is, and that Six of Wands came up here, well, you know, what type of person is he in love? Six of Wands shows up. This can show a really arrogant type of dude. This can show the type of person that plays. This is the type of person that goes on the internet, looks for love, looks for illicit sex. This is basically a pariah. This is somebody who is, you know, somebody who searches, who looks for, they don't look for love, they look for sex. I think you've got somebody here who's exhibiting arrogance and narcissism with the Six of Wands energy. And this is somebody who probably thinks they can do whatever the hell they want. I think that this person has hurt you very deeply with the Three of Swords, with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. This person might have even betrayed you, Ten of Swords, with a third party. Three of Swords energy showing up here. However, we do have strength. 2 Leo cards, Six of Wands and the strength. I don't know, this could be a Leo. Strength energy. The World. Okay, so some of you guys are needing to endure this. You're enduring with the strength energy, I think, a lot of pain. All right, but this is going to come to the end of its cycle with the World energy. All right, because the strength energy is endurance as well. So I think with the Three of Swords energy, I feel that there is a person here. They look to be quite arrogant. They don't look like they're looking for love. They look like the type that's been kind of searching just for girls or guys, just for sex, good times, that type of thing. I think this person's caused you a lot of pain. They might have betrayed you, Ten of Swords, with a third party, but nevertheless, this person's caused you a lot of pain, okay? And I think that you've had to endure with the strength energy a lot of hurt here, Pisces, but I think that this will come to an end with that World energy showing there. Let's have a look at the next one showing here. The Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man, that's you. All right, Hanged Man is the Pisces card. So some of you guys really just kind of, again, it's about endurance. Some of you guys are just kind of sitting and waiting and just kind of dealing with the situation, holding on in there. Yeah, some of you guys, the Hanged Man, that's you. I feel that this time of waiting, I think you were waiting here. I think this time of waiting for this relationship to pick up is gone, because I think that this has changed. So I think that you're going from the Hanged Man, you're transitioning with the Six of Swords to what? Okay, but we do have a Ten of Wands. So you're carrying a burden here. Okay. You know what I feel here? I think that you guys were waiting for this person. I can't see the change card in here. I'm not going to read the World card as a change card. But you were waiting for something from this individual. You were holding out. I think that you were holding out with the Hanged Man for a victory with the Six of Wands. But I feel that with the Six of Swords, over a period of time, this has become a lot more difficult, because the Six of Swords is the transition card. So this is going to say kind of over a period of time, this would have become more difficult for you, because you were hanging about for a victory with this individual. But over a period of time, it's become more stressful with that Ten of Wands energy showing there. Page of Swords, possibly arguments as well with the Page of Swords energy. Nine of Cups. I get the impression that this is this person. Okay, I don't even think that this is an argument with the Page of Swords. I just feel that this person was very childish with this Page of Swords energy, and they were kind of like devil may care with the Nine of Cups. All right, I think it's become more stressful because you guys were hanging out for, you know, to have victory and success in this relationship. Some of you guys hanging out to become much more unified. You can see a marriage scene on here, Pisces. Some of you guys even hanging out for engagement, maybe from this person, marriage. But over a period of time, this has become more stressful with the Ten of Wands energy, because this person with the Page of Swords, this person is just kind of like an explorer. They just like to explore relationships and just kind of talk to different people. And they just like to have a good time with the Nine of Cups. You can read the tarot all sorts of ways. This doesn't smack of anything good to me at all. And this is indicative of whoever this Six of Wands person is. I think the Six of Wands, the Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups, this is talking about this person. I think that this is showing who this person is. Let's quickly get this reading again for love. So this week what I'm seeing is some of you guys have been holding out as the Hanged Man, Pisces, for a victory in love, Six of Wands. But I feel that the longer that you held out, over a passage of time with the Six of Swords, this changed to becoming more pressurized. So you just couldn't hold out anymore. And I think that this has caused you some deep hurt with the Ten of Swords energy showing here. And you've had to endure with the strength energy a lot of pain, especially as probably this person's been sneaking around. Page of Swords energy, the World energy online. All right. So this person has probably been contacting as well with the Page of Swords energy, other people online, possibly chat rooms, that type of thing, the Nine of Cups energy. All right. And you've had to endure a lot of pain. All right. And I think that you guys showing here as well have really, and I think this week and going into the subsequent weeks, Pisces, you'll take a step back to review this with the Hangman energy before you decide to move on. It's just too much pressure. I think you've been waiting for someone to, to change. And I think that, they've probably even betrayed you. Could be with a third party too. All right? And you've endured a lot. I'm seeing you endured a lot from this individual. I think you did. But you were hanging about and saying, no, they will change in time. I know that they'll change. But I think that you've kind of woken up now. And there's a realism that this person isn't going to change. Okay? Because they not only contact people online, third parties. Okay? They might even have sex with other people. I'm not saying they do, but this is lust, strength is, and this is pleasure, 9 of cups. Lots of pleasure and lust with other people, third parties, that type of thing. I think you've just had enough. This week, I think you're going to start seeing things very differently as that Hangman energy, and some of you guys will decide to move on. Let's have a quick look, Pisces, at what your romantic advice is. What's the romantic advice for Pisces on this reading? What's the romantic advice for Pisces? The romantic advice is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Interesting. Okay. I definitely feel that, I don't know what's going on with this person here, but I think that this person has an addiction to online chat rooms probably, and also pursuing other people. I don't think that this person could be honest if they tripped over the word. They wouldn't know what that was. They are predisposed to lie. I think this person that I'm looking at is predisposed to lie, and I think that you were predisposed to wait to have victory and happiness in this relationship. But when you realise it wasn't coming, that's when I think that you started to change your mind. There's a change of mind with the Hangman energy as you decide, 6 of Swords energy, to move on. Okay. Let's quickly have a look finally at the answer deck. Universe, Spirit, what is the advice you have in 3 cards? What else can you tell Pisces this week in 3 cards? Show me. Right, growth is the first card. In the home. Okay. There's a hidden enemy. Okay. This week, something's going to grow. There's a growth within the home, a hidden enemy. So in the home, there's a hidden enemy. This is probably this person here. And this is going to grow as well. Growth, because within the home there's a hidden enemy. I think that this is a growth of knowledge. I'll ask, what do you mean growth? Growth of what? Growth of what? Clarity. See what came out? There's a growth of clarity. You guys are starting to see the 6 of Swords is talking about clarity. You guys are looking at things from another perspective, and there's clarity coming in here. Too much pressure. This person's checking other people out online, possibly from the comfort of your home as well. 9 of Cups is the home. So checking people out, Page of Swords online, the world, from the comfort of your own home. The 9 of Swords energy. And you guys are enduring a lot of pain here. Cheating with third parties. You've been waiting for, success in this relationship to overcome the stage of the 5 of Wands. But I feel that you're really looking at things differently over the next few weeks. And clarity coming in, you decide to move on. Okay, and it's very clear to you that this is just too much pressure. So it's the growth of clarity. There's a lot of clarity coming to you, Pisces, because within your home you recognize that this person is actually a hidden enemy. All right, that is your reading for the week. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you'd like a private reading, just check out my website. You can go to the comment section and click on the link there, or in the end screen. Okay, and don't forget to check out your love readings for October, which is sitting next door. Take care. Bye-bye.